Hey everybody, how's it going? Kelly from MMG Let's Play here, and I can't believe I'm already making this video, but we hit 1,100 subscribers. 1,100 subscribers have already been reached 3 weeks after hitting 1,000, so thank you guys. Seriously, thank you for letting me hit this milestone so early in the year. It's the best way to kick off 2017. I was debating on whether or not I should even do a video since I just did one recently, but given the fact that the 1,000 subscriber video was more of a montage and I didn't really say or do anything, I figured it'd be okay. So first things first, thank you guys. Seriously, thank you guys. Whether you've just come to the channel and you're one of the 100 that have joined since my last milestone, or you've been with the channel since, day one, it really means a lot to me because, and I've said this time and time again, but I know that the games I play aren't super mainstream. The people who know what they are will find them, but everybody else is kind of, well, maybe check it out, but nobody's gonna watch 50 episodes of Steins Gate unless they know what they're getting into, or they're very adventurous. So, I played it for the first time live on the channel, or I guess not live, but blind on the channel. And it was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad I gave it a shot, but it's one of those games that I never would have played if it wasn't for the community. Same thing with a ton of the other games I played, so it's really thanks to you guys that the channel's been moving and evolving in the way that it has. Those of you who have been watching my stupid long videos, or those of you who have been sharing my videos, it's all thanks to you. The community has been absolutely fantastic. I love each and every one of you for your personalities and what you bring to the channel. Whether you just watch and, that's it, you don't leave a like or you don't post a comment, that's fine. There's tons of YouTubers that I watch that I've never once commented on, so I'm not going to hold a standard in any way, shape, or form, but I hope if you do feel like commenting that you don't worry that you're going to be attacked. Everybody in the community has been absolutely fantastic. Everybody has been just so supportive, and there's been a lot of cool conversations. Even if you don't comment, I hope you check them out because there's been some really cool analysis of certain games. One of the ones that I can think of right now is the Cubic Escape games, or the Hotel Roots? Rusty Lake Hotel and Rusty Lake Roots. Wow, my brain isn't working right. Those have had some really in-depth analysis thanks to some really smart, amazing people in the comments section, so be sure to check those out, because as long as it's not spoilery, you may be careful of Danganronpa and things like that, because there are people who talk about things that have already happened, so be careful of games like that, but I'm pretty sure you guys know which games to be adventurous on and which ones you probably want to stay away from until you've experienced it yourself. Speaking of Danganronpa, good lord, that was an undertaking that was absolutely insane. I'm glad I did it, but for the longest time, I actually thought about just deleting the entire video. I was so worried about it. I didn't know how people were going to react. There's so many things I don't like about the video, and I really thought about just taking it down. Oh no, it's not any good, no one's gonna like this. And I was really surprised at how supportive people have been, so thank you guys so much. People have the worst thought about how the internet's gonna be and how they're gonna react. It's oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or this is this way, and this person's name is this, and you said this wrong. But at the same time, when it's just a wall of Japanese text and it's translate it, I can't go home and look it up after, or something like that. So it was very on the spot, and there's some habits and stuff that I don't really like about myself that I do when I'm thinking. But for the most part, it was very fun. It was very interesting. Of course, I will be playing Danganronpa 3 when it comes out. I'm gonna wait for the English translation though, and I'll do like I always do, where if I hear something different or see something different from what's being said in English, I'll point it out, or just make a little note of it so that you guys can see what's going on. Some of the jokes, what were some of the jokes? I know the one that everybody always asks about is the Toko, with the Tamatama, which is the bowls one. Yeah, that's a very interesting one. But it didn't make any sense in the English one, but in the Japanese one, it makes a little bit more sense, because tamatama means coincidence, but it can also mean balls, which Byakuya yells at her for. Yeah, so there's that explanation if you guys have never heard it before. But for the most part, Danganronpa was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna continue to play visual novel games. I don't want you guys to think that I'm running away from them in any way, shape, or form. If there's certain publishers or developers that don't want me to, like Steins Gate 0, I'm gonna have to respect that, because I don't want to risk the channel being taken down for one game. It's not worth it, especially when there's so many amazing, awesome people out there, and so many cool developers that actually do support what we do. So I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. I can't believe we hit this milestone so quick. So in other I guess, news or information, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these milestone videos now. Because on the channel, at least when I look at it, it just says 1K, which is super cool. I'm like, oh, cool, I get a letter. I don't even get a like specific number anymore. But at the same time, it's really hard to tell when I hit milestones, unless I go a little bit further into the channel, which is fine. But if it's growing at the rate it's growing, like if it continues to go like 100 people every 3 weeks, I feel like that may be a little bit too much for like a thank you video every 2-3 weeks. So I'm gonna play it by ear. I may do it every 500 subscribers instead of every 100, but at the same time, I realize that 1,000 is just 502. So it took me 3 years. Yeah, it took me 3 years to get to 1,000. Hopefully it doesn't take that long to get to 2,000, but I'll just gauge it. Like if it takes a month to go to 100, then I may do another 100 subscriber video afterwards, but we'll play it by ear. It really depends on how awesome and supportive you guys are. I don't want to say supportive. That sounds bad. Like it sounds like if you guys don't do something, then I won't. But you know what I mean. Like it's just, it is what it is. I'm terrible at stuff like this. But for the most part, I've been having a blast just making videos. I've been going kind of like full speed with the stuff that I do. My voice kind of can't hold up to what I need it to be sometimes. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but I'm feeling a little bit better now, so it should be fine. But I've been having a lot of fun with the games I've been playing. Just started last window, and I've been having a blast with that. Like I've been goofing off a lot more than I usually do, but it's been a lot of fun. And then there's a ton of amazing RPG Maker games that I've been playing. There's a lot of awesome ones that are coming out in the future that I'm hoping to play as well. So look forward to that. If you guys like what's on the channel so far, I think there's a lot of cool things that you can look forward to. Definitely Danganronpa 3. I will be playing, probably I'll regret it, but I am gonna try to play Resident Evil 7 when it comes out later this month as well, so that's going to be super cool. I did decide to buy the special edition or the limited edition Danganronpa 1 and 2 remaster for PlayStation 4. I won't be playing that on the channel, of course, because we already have it for the Vita, but I might do an unboxing for it if you guys want to see what it's like. I just wanted to get it because I felt like I missed out on that. You know, I didn't get to get it when it came out for the Vita, and it's such an amazing game, and I want to support it as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to get the limited edition for Danganronpa 3 since it's like $100, but it's got like a backpack and headphones and stuff that's cool, but like I don't know if I'll use it. I'm more of like an art book person, you know, I like to take a look at all the behind the scenes stuff, so we'll see about that. I'll definitely get the game. I don't know if I'll do like a limited edition of Danganronpa 3, but for 1 and 2, I've already pre-ordered it, so that's going to be here. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I think it comes out in March. So maybe the end of March we'll be doing something with that, like an unboxing, or I don't know, maybe I'll go back and try to do all the school events, the after school events or something like that. We'll just see how it goes, because I never did do it with every single character. I ran into a few speed bumps, and I actually played the one for the first game like several times and ended up messing it up, and every time I did it hoping to get like the true ending, I couldn't do it. So yeah, that was my bad. But anyways, I feel like I've been rambling for quite some time, and that's not what this video is supposed to be. I just want to say thank you so much for making 2017 an amazing start for the channel and for me personally. You know, 2016 was rough for a lot of people, and I hope that 2017 has been better for you guys. It's just you gotta keep your head up and keep moving forward, you know. But if you guys have any questions or any game suggestions, let me know down in the comments below. I promise I do read each and every one. I've got a notebook that I write all the game suggestions into, and I try to remember all of them so that when I am looking for a game, I'll try to find something that, you know, everybody will be enjoying and things like that. But there's always some that I've never heard of or that slipped through the cracks, so I'll let you guys know whether or not I've written it down or not. But either way, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the first ever MAMJ Let's Play. Alright, so some of you have probably noticed, or all of you have noticed, that there's a picture of me in the corner. I'm trying the webcam thing out. Some of you guys wanted to see me react to this, so I'm still not perfected on it. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's wonderful. He's gonna die. Ooh, I lost my drill. What's that?